I am passionately against the internet sales tax.
Who's pushing this bill? Large retailers are pushing this bill.
It's about lobbyists coming up here for big corporations and asking Congress to help pummel their competition using a tax.
Don't send people here to Washington, D.C. and ask for the government to impose financial hardship and regulatory burdens on your competitors. This is not the American way.
Clearly laws were broken and abuses happened there at the Cincinnati office of the IRS, and it goes all the way to Washington.
The IRS is targeting conservative organizations using the tax code. But Congress created the tax code.
The acting commissioner at the time of the IRS would not accept responsibility.
Do you accept the responsibility for the mismanagement that occurred at the IRS?
Look, I'm very sorry that this happened while
I understand you're sorry you said that before. Can you answer that question?
I don't know generally what you're talking about.
This is big government going after small government proponents. That's just a natural tendency of this monster that we've created.
The NSA is snooping on millions of innocent Americans using the Patriot Act. But Congress wrote the Patriot Act. The Director of National Intelligence, James Clapper, was here in March and unambiguously lied to Congress. I think he should be relieved of his post for lying to Congress. I'll be a staunch defender of the Constitution.
There aren't many engineers in Congress. Engineers rely on facts. We need more engineers in Congress and fewer lawyers.
Mr. Speaker, I rise today to implore my fellow congressmen to wake up.
Government is sometimes out of control.
And the DHS has stockpiled 200 million hollow point bullets. Congress just funded the DHS last week.
Certainly you don't want to get into a war or some kind of engagement and then underfund it, because then you're just putting lives unnecessarily at risk. But I would argue we should be less engaged in things overseas.
People like sound bites, but I want to talk to you like everybody's an adult.
The Constitution embodies American principles that men and women fought and died for, to protect. We swore an oath to protect it. Mr. Speaker, I encourage my colleagues to reflect on the damage that CISPA, the Patriot Act, and the NDAA have wrought on our civil liberties. Implore my fellow members to uphold the constitutional rights they swore to protect. Don't yield an inch.